You see anything out of place? Just a couple of minutes ago, the sirens went off and heard some kind of explosions. But as per usual, Bezrat HaShem, everything is perfectly peaceful here. Yeah. I have a question for the rabbis. I have a challenge for the rabbis. You think you're so wise because you learn Mishnah and Gemara and Sefer HaZohar. Why is it that you yourselves say that Torah Moshe is a closed book for you, that you can't really understand it? You admit that you need to be learning Talmud because you can't understand Chumash. And if you're such chachamim, it seems to me that you ought to be learning Kohelet, Mishlei, you know, the real chokhmah of Am Yisrael, but you don't, do you? You never really get deeply into those books. And Shir HaShirim, you won't touch it because you know it's too holy for you. And the reason why you don't touch any of those books is because you know that those are the treasure houses of the house of David. You know that the Chumash is the book of the genealogy of the house of David. And you know that Kohelet, V'Mishlei, and Shir HaShirim is the treasure house of the wisdom of the house of David, and you have no part in that. You admit that you don't have smicha. You don't even know what smicha is. You don't even know that two letters make up the keter, Yud and Mem Sofit. And the Mem Sofit is the name of the letter Samech. You don't even know that. So Keter is Yod, the name of the letter Yod, and the name of the letter Samech, which is a Mem Sofit. In other words, Samach Yado. David Somech. And you know that you don't have smicha. You know that you are not appointed by any Navi as any kind of kings to be learning Torah, and that's the true kingship, is the knowledge of Torah, the wisdom of Torah. That's the keter. And there is no one in the house of David who has appointed you as their official continuation of interpretation. Somebody's going to have to call you out on your bluff, and unfortunately, it has to be me, because nobody else seems to have either the knowledge or the courage to be able to do it. So I'm calling you out on your bluff, rabbis. You don't have smicha, you are not teaching the religion of the house of David, and you have no inheritance here. All you know is how to make trouble. All you know is how to drag Israel through the mud. The simple people in Israel who just want to live in peace. You don't know how to make peace. You don't know how to bring peace into existence. Yesh mi'ayin. You don't have that knowledge because you are not the house of David. And Israel is the house of David. The house of David is not part of Israel. It is Israel. And you, rabbis, ain't it. I'm calling you out on your bluff. because if somebody doesn't call you out on your bluff, Jews will continue to die because they're going to accept your interpretations of things and think that they have to make war in order to be able to keep the land of Israel. HaShem is taking you apart and showing you for the asshats that you are, for the whole world to see. Everybody can see on YouTube how ridiculous you look, and you're getting more and more ridiculous to have to get more and more likes. And it's gotten to a point already where some of you are calling out other rabbis as being a heretic based on the 13 principles of faith of the Rambam, which is itself heresy. To say that HaShem exists is to assign an attribute to HaShem, which is idolatry. It is the truth that HaShem is the cause of existence, but to say that HaShem exists is idolatry. All of Rabbinic Judaism is based on misunderstandings of Torah because you rejected those who have the true Torah. You rejected the prophets, you rejected the judges, and you rejected the Parshanut of the house of David, which is the only correct Parshanut. They alone have the crown of Torah learning. And when you rejected it, you put yourselves outside of the pale. And HaShem is showing the whole world what you are. Your reign of chaos, of mayhem, is coming to an end. Yeh Ratzon.